Well guys, so a busy day here. I've been doing a garage, which I'll show you now. So it's not that big on the front, but there's loads of glass around the back and the sides, and I've been doing the service bays and stuff like that. And I've also had their houses, so I'm at one of their houses now. And I've done like the son's house and a few of the family members and stuff like that. So that's what I'm at this morning. But what I'm really excited about today is my Moerman stuff is coming. And just as a side point, I don't know if you can see all the tops of the windows there. I've gone along and I've done all the tops first. It doesn't take any longer just to go along and do top. And what I find is sometimes dirt can be hidden in there and you scrub and you try and get it out, but sometimes it can leave like a dirty drop going down the glass. So I find what helps it anyway is to go along on the likes of these, as it's a sunroom, as it's the room that they look out all the time, and just go out and do all of the tops first. Very easy. Well guys, I am home. I am really clumsy at the moment and I have no idea why, but I'm just being so clumsy. But more on that another time. Because what has happened is I have got my order and I've not even held it. I've not even touched the stuff. So my stuff is here from Short Clean Services. And what I love about Short Clean Services is literally the day after you order. So I ordered yesterday morning and the stuff was here this morning. Not touched the stuff, not looked inside. So first, the very obvious thing is I bought this Unger internal pole because ours got left behind at a job and we don't know where. So again, you know yourself, just for those awkward jobs inside, maybe a bit of a Velux window, or we have kind of some like really modern houses, if I can get it down, some really modern houses that have over the stairs, you know, you've got the long high window. So yeah, so there's that. I have a spare angle that I can put on to that if I so decide. Right, so first things first, a new scraper and new blades. I'm going to be keeping those indoors because in the van they have seemed to go rusty. Put them there. The Unger scraper is what we use at the moment. They didn't have the Moerman one. I've got low power on my battery. They didn't have the Moerman one, but so I went with Unger again because what's happening is the lads keep losing this half. So we're wandering around with trying to put them in safe places, but it's just not safe. And I suppose that's the thing, when you've got a detachable clip, it's easy to lose it. So it is what it is. So we have blades, but we don't have covers. So I got this just for safety. Right. Yellow pole hose. I think it was £6 something plus VAT. Because on one of my poles it's starting to kind of crinkle up and get a bit knotty and get a bit generally annoying. So I'm doing all the boring stuff first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Unger scrim, and when these come first I don't find them to be very absorbent. So what I normally do is put them on a really hot wash, and even I suppose scrim we might lose. That's kind of a common theme around here. We might lose the odd one, and one gets kind of dusty with holes and stuff. So what I do is I put these in the wash with the scrim that needs washing, that's dirty, that's been in the van. So I wash them maybe 4 or 5 times before we use them, just because I just don't find them very absorbent, and maybe I might use them as a wet cloth first before using them as dry detailing one. So, getting rid of all this packaging, I have been converted to Moerman-ism. Ta-da! So, first impressions, looks really good, looks really slick. Okay, like that pocket there. Big pouch inside here for cloth. Small one in the front, I like that. Small one on the side, very handy. Place for a pen. Now, and one of my favorite features, now I didn't know this was here, really, really nice, is a pouch in the back, which I'd probably use for a phone or money. But that is really, really nice. And I think it was £23 for that. Again, goes onto a belt that way. Yeah, that's fine. That's no problem. That pouch is really, really nice, and I'm really looking forward to using that. But of course, there is no point in using the Moerman pouch if you don't have the Moerman gear. So I have gone for the combinator and liquidator, and I have spare rubbers. So they're all in bits. So give me a minute and I'm going to put them all together, and then I can show you what they are and why I bought them. So I'm back and I've managed to put my bits and pieces together. So what I have for you is the flick. So applicate, flick, and then squeegee off. And I've tried it on my kitchen windows and I think it's really, really good. I'm impressed. Now I used the Unger S channel, but there's such a little amount of detailing with these. It's a class act. But so I do like it, and it's worth the money so far to go and get it. The only thing that will click on, the handle is just lacking a small bit. Like, I'll get used to it, but it just feels a little bit cheap for such a really good product. Everything else is amazing. Apart from, I just find the handle to be a very small bit of a letdown. But what I am most excited about is this. I have tried it. I am in love. What it is you applicate and then do it all in one motion. Maybe I'll show you at work next week, but it works. Got some really quite grubby windows here at home, and I've tried it and it absolutely works, and I'm delighted. The speed you can get through traditional stuff using this with only one pass is excellent. So I thought that might be tricky to use, and it's not too tricky, and I got that in a 14 and I got the flick in a 18. So they are my purchases and I'm delighted with them.